So I want to show you guys real quick just a basic demonstration of good recoil control for a standard service caliber handgun. This is a Glock 22 40 caliber, and I'm shooting 170 grain full metal jacket. Perfecta ammunition is what I'm shooting. I know I've talked about this before, but I can't stress it enough. When you're gripping a handgun, and this isn't anything new, I'm kind of repeating what has been said by a lot of other well-known firearms instructors. When I'm gripping a handgun, basically all I'm doing is I'm eliminating all of the ways the handgun can take an easy out. What I mean by that is the handgun is going to take the path of least resistance. Hold it too low here, it's going to jump up. Don't have enough control on either side, and it's going to recoil to each side. So what I'll demonstrate here is just basic handgun grip. Thumbs forward, you want to make sure you wrap around and encompass around all the handgun. You don't need to hold it super tight. One thing that messes up people is they tend to try and fight the recoil of the gun. So they try to fight the recoil and get back down, get the muzzle back down, which they end up overcompensating. Some people call it pre-ignition push, some people call it flinching. But the gun, when you hold the gun correctly like so, it's going to recoil right back to where it started from, like so. See, I didn't do anything special. It just recoiled right back to its starting point. Basically, when you eliminate that flinch response, you can get to the point where you're watching your front sight and you can start putting more rounds on target versus trying to anticipate recoil. One thing to note, as you're looking from the pistol from behind the handgun, the perceived muzzle flip seems to always be more than what it actually is. And that's what trips people up. They see the muzzle come up a little bit and they try and force that gun back down. As long as you have a good grip, you don't have to worry about that. So remember, the only thing that moves is your trigger finger. As soon as you get on target, let it recoil and it's going to jump right back down. Just like so. So this is just for the novice guys. I know a lot of you guys that watch my channel know about this, but there are some new shooters out there. Don't be afraid of the gun. Don't worry about trying to shoot the gun ultra flat like you see all those competitive shooters do. Just go ahead and hold on to the gun, nice firm grip, point it down range. The only thing that moves is your trigger finger. Let the gun recoil on its own. If you're holding the gun right, it's not going to recoil much, and let it come back down naturally, and you'll find that you're right back on target.